lots of work today. Obviously unexpected for Alvin to go out, but how
Yep.
do you feel afterward, and what do you feel about your performance?
At the end of the day, I'm frustrated like everybody else because, our goal in this game is to win. It did feel good to be out there, doing what I can to contribute for the team, though. So, I still feel like I got a lot of work to do. I can continue to get better, continue to find ways to get better for this team, to ultimately win games. I just think there's just another element to our game that we can just keep stepping up and keep getting better, and that's what we got to focus on.
Thrusting in, how comfortable did you feel with the workload?
I think the coaching staff has done a phenomenal job with keeping me in the loop, keeping me in practice, still getting reps. And so I felt really comfortable being out there, and at the end of the day, you never know, especially with my position. The first guy can go out just like that. So I have to be prepared. I have to prepare myself in that way. I have to watch film the same way, like I'm going to be out there taking every rep. So that's kind of just my mentality when it comes to this.
Apologize if you've been asked this already, but how frustrating is it to have those two 15-play drives together and out of those two in a row? It's also 15 points.
Yeah, I mean, we have to find a way to put it in the end zone, point blank, period. Those are two crucial drives. I think obviously everyone knows the game would be dramatically different if we put those in the box, but at the end of the day, that's on us to figure out what we can do to get better, to execute just a little bit better to finish those drives because we looked really good, getting down there. But at the end of the day, we have to finish those drives with points, So, I think there's still a lot of work to do. I think we're growing, and that's the exciting part about this game as well. That we played well at times, but there's other times we have to play much better. So we're going to look into that this week and continue to get better for sure.
Devin, not your first work this season, obviously, but when's the last time you had this heavy a workload?
I mean, it's been college. College was the last time I had a workload like this, and I'm no stranger to it. I'm used to it, and like I said before, I prepare myself in a manner that when my time is up, I'm ready to go. And I'm ready to execute, and that is not much of a lapse when whoever's out. So that's just my job, honestly.
Do you think there's something to you and Kyler kind of getting the snaps together around the same time throughout the year that your timing in the passing game?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely think there's a connection there. I think he looks for me, and just, at the end of the day, it's my job to be open for him just like the receivers are. So, we have that connection and he's finding me, and I think it was really successful, obviously. And so, I think obviously just us being two rookies and being so connected, that he's also one of the guys that I'm closest with that I spend time outside of the facility with. So I just think there's definitely a natural connection there for sure.